I touch and salute the holy feet of Bharata Mata, the most powerful and the most merciful. आज येथे उपस्थित सर्वांना माझा नमस्कार. We all are very glad and very proud to have the National Conference of Estimated Committees of Parliament in Maharashtra. And on this great day, the dignitaries who are sharing their dais with me, my good old colleagues in my journey in the public life, Shriman Om Birla ji, Honorable Speaker of Lok Sabha, Shriman Harivansh ji, Narayan Singh ji, Honorable Deputy Chairman of Rajya Sabha, Professor Young and Dynamic Ram Shinde ji, Honorable Chairman of Maharashtra Legislative Council, and another young and dynamic Speaker of Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, Shriman Advocate Rahul Narwekar ji, Dr. Sanjay Jaiswal ji, Honorable Chairman Estimates Committee of Lok Sabha, Srimati Neelam Gorhe ji, Honorable Deputy Chairman of Maharashtra Legislative Council, my good friend Sri Annasagi Pandey ji, Honorable Deputy Speaker of Maharashtra Legislative Assembly, my good friend in the opposition camp of Maharashtra Legislative Council, Shriman Ambadas Danve ji, Honorable Leader of the Opposition in the Maharashtra Legislative Council, Shriman Arjun Khotkar ji, Honorable Chairman Estimates Committee of Maharashtra Legislature, distinguished chairpersons and members of estimate committees from Parliament and from various states and union territories, Secretary Generals of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, my Senior Secretary in Raj Bhavan, Shriman Dr. Prashant Narwekar, Secretaries of Maharashtra State Legislature, Honorable members of Maharashtra State Legislature, respected officers, esteemed invitees, media persons, Bhai Begno, Sabko Namaskar. In the outset, I extend a very warm welcome to the Honorable Speaker of Lok Sabha, Sri Om Birla ji, and the other esteemed dignitaries to the state of Maharashtra. It is a matter of great pride and honor that Maharashtra has been chosen as the host for this National Conference of Estimate Committees, coinciding with the 75th anniversary of the Republic and the 75th anniversary of the Parliamentary Estimate Committees, a diamond jubilee milestone in our democratic journey. I congratulate the organizers for this timely and forward-looking initiative. I am sure since yesterday you have had a very fruitful discussion, the role of the committees, the changes in their functioning and their relevance in the present day context. We all know these estimate committees where we agree on the interest of the nation. This is the one where our democracy is getting strengthened. We agree and disagree not on the party lines, but we agree and disagree on the way how the money has been spent, the public money has been utilized for the welfare of the society, for the nation as a whole. We all know Maharashtra is a land of Bhakti, Sakti and Pragati. The foundation of Hindu Swaraj was laid in this holy land by the greatest ruler ever India has found, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. During the freedom struggle also, the contribution of Maharashtra is immense. Balagangadhara Tilak, who helped the first Indian navigation company, the Swadeshi Navigation Company, was formed by a Tamil freedom fighter in the southern tip of India, in the port city, Tuticorin. He find very difficult to mobilize funds. She traveled all the way from the southern tip to Mumbai and met Balagangadhar Tilak, and Balagangadhar Tilak those days collected money and funded the first Indian Swadeshi navigation company. That shows the greatness, how all the big freedom fighters and the leaders of those days having better understanding about the country and how to help each other so that the movement of independence take its own vigorous and its own strength to fight against the British Raj. And the great Savarkarji, who suffered a lot in the cellular jail, who fought against the British Raj, are unforgettable. And Maharashtra has one of the finest great architect of our constitution, Saheb Ambedkar ji. Today, India is big democracy in the world only because of the great contribution of Saheb Ambedkar ji by creating this constitution. And we got one another great personality from Maharashtra. By not entering into an assembly, not entering into any legislative post, but he can fought for the self-respect. And by keeping himself outside only with the people, he restored the self-respect of India. That is great Paul Thakreji, and his contribution for restoring the self-respect cannot be forget. And the Maharashtra state legislature had a long and illustrious history, giving its unique status in the country. Only last year, the Maharashtra Legislative Council celebrated 1 century of its meaningful existence and service in the august presence of the Honorable President of India, Srimati Murmuji. Maharashtra has given the nation some of the unique ideas and schemes. The revolutionary employment guarantee scheme was conceived and unveiled in Maharashtra way back in the 1970s. We are all very proud of it, and later it was adopted at the national level. One thing I always admire about the Maharashtra is that there are extremely cordial relationship between the treasury benches and the opposition at the personal level. This is something missing in many states. And we all have to follow and learn that how to be very cordial outside the assembly or the legislative council in public life. And I am going to complete 1 year as the governor of Maharashtra by 31st July. In these 11 months, I think I have met the opposition MPs, the opposition legislative members more than the ruling side. That is, I want to keep this cordial relationship between the two sides in the interest of the state and in the interest of the nation. The first speaker of Lok Sabha, late Sriman G.V. Mavlankar, had been the speaker of this assembly. Former President Srimati Pratibha Patil ji was a member of this house. The late Sri R.S. Gawai ji, former governor of Kerala and the father of the present Chief Justice of India, was the chairman of this legislative council. Towering personalities like O.P. Chauhan, Vasantrao Naik, Vasantdada Patil, S.P. Chauhan, Sribat Amrut Dangeji, S.M. Joshi ji, Nana Saheb Gorhe ji, Manohar Joshi ji, Sarath Pawar ji had also graced the floor of Maharashtra legislature. On this occasion, like this, one also remembers the firebrand parliamentarians like George Fernandez, Mirnal Gorhe, Madhu Tandavade, Barrister Nathpai, and many more we have to remember. My dear brothers and sisters, our founding fathers made a bold and wise choice in adopting parliamentary democracy. in this system, legislative committees, especially financial committees like the Estimates Committee, acts as a backbone of accountability and the transparency in governance. The main aim and the duty of these estimated committees are we have to pass where the money has to be spent. Where the money has to be spent, if you don't spend, there is also failure of the duty. Where the money should not be spent, we should not allow them to spend. That means we are not stingy, but we are the saviors of the finance of the governments. As a member of the parliament from 1998 to 2004, I was the chairman of the Committee on Textiles. I was also the member of the Committee on PSUs, Finance, and the Stock Exchange Scam Inquiry. I was also the member of the Parliament Lot Committee, and I personally watched the important role in these committees play in our democratic setup. I understand the committees have been created because we don't get that much time in the House to debate everything. So debate in detail, these committees have been created. The contribution of the members in these committees are to be appreciated and to be encouraged. Over the past 75 years, the Estimates Committee has evolved into the formidable instrument of oversight, guiding the efficient allocation of public funds, reviewing performance, and recommending improvements across ministries and departments. The check on the public funding has been well controlled by this committee. In a democratic setup, the consensus-driven, non-partisan nature of Estimates Committee gives them moral strength. Their constructive and fearless analysis has improved decision-making and reinforced the public trust in our institutions. So your efficient way of functioning has strengthened the democracy of our country. As a government spending continues to expand in both scale and complexity, the committee's role will only become more crucial and challenging. With states often spending more than 55% of their revenue receipts on committed expenditures like salaries, pensions, and interest payments, there is an urgent need to look beyond traditional methods. As of 2024, the combined outstanding liabilities of all Indian states and UT reached 83.3 lakh crore. This is alarming. We all have to think about it. Beyond the political gains, beyond the political interest, we have to think the nation as one, how to reduce it, because we have to control the money going out of the government exchequer by way of interest. Committees must proactively harness tools of data analytics, dashboards, and AI-powered audit performance platforms to track budget performance and service delivery in real time. Recently, we had the visit of the Speaker of the Russian Duma, Mr. Volodin, to Maharashtra. He spoke of interparliamentary cooperation at the regional legislative levels. This Amritkal presents us with a valuable opportunity to make collective efforts towards establishing Bharat as a global leader. We must strive to develop modern systems across all democratic institutions inspired by the Bharatiya thought process, so that our nation secures its rightful place in the world stage as a strong, prosperous country dedicated to the welfare of the humanity as a whole. I congratulate the Estimate Committee of Parliament on completing 75 golden years of distinguished service. I also compliment the Maharashtra Legislative Secretariat and our Speaker and the Chairman in particular for hosting this significant two-day conference with such excellence on warmth, as it is appreciated by the Speaker of the Lok Sabha as well as the Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. And I also joining with all of you in congratulating them for this excellence and wonderful 2 days meeting organized by them. Bahut khub khub dhanyawad. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra, Jai Bharat.